This is Community Conversation. I'm Dale Gaertner, and we're going to be talking about an event that will be coming up on June 7th at the Adrian Market Pavilion on Toledo Street here in Adrian, and that is the giving of the safe storage bags. And I'm happy to have with me to talk more about that is Becky Selenko with the Lenawee County Health Department. Becky, so good to have you back on the program once again.
Thanks for having me back.
This is going to be a nice and a neat thing to be able to, for people to take advantage of. And talk a little bit about the safe storage bags in itself and how important they are.
Yes, Dale. They are so important just because there's just so many opportunities where people are having marijuana products in their home, and we really want, if they do choose to purchase them, to be able to have a lock bag to be able to keep them locked up in, to keep stuff away from kids and pets mainly. So that's kind of our goal with this program.
Yeah. Now, this is what, the fourth year for this?
It is, year 4.
Yeah.
So.
Wow. And this is because of a grant that you received, correct?
Correct. We receive a grant from the Cannabis Regulatory Agency through the state of Michigan that we apply for every year, and we've just been using it for various ways to promote the safe storage. We've used billboard campaigns, gas pump ads, that type of thing, and just really trying to do a push locally with the lock bags for the cannabis retailers, and also at community events we give them out as well.
Mm-hmm. But this is going to be a nice, great big opportunity for people to be able to get one, right?
Absolutely. This is, I think, our third year that we've done this event, and just kind of trying to do a big push to do something at the market where people might be coming anyways to shop and for their food items, and also just to be there to give out as many as we can at that day.
Let's talk about the safe storage or lock bag, as we call it too. Very nice. I mean, it's not very big at all. And, just talk about a little bit about what the bag has involved there, Becky.
Sure. It's just it's probably like 8 by 10 inches in size. It's got some little plastic inserts that also can be zipped up. And then we have some piece of educational material that kind of talks about keeping it locked up and the importance of that, and also talking to teens about, or other kids about, marijuana products. And also it has a great zipper around the outside that then can be locked up with a little lock that's provided, and instructions of how to program that.
Oh, okay. So, it looks like it's just like a zipper, but there is a lock to it, right?
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. There's
a lock that's included. It's just 3 digits, and then you just do the 2 zipper pieces together and put the lock on, and you're good to go. So.
Yeah. This is so important to be able to make sure that those in your family, or like you said before, pets too, that should not be using this, to be able to keep it safe and stored away, right, Becky?
Absolutely. A lot of the products resemble food or other things that look edible to either young children, and pets wouldn't know, of course, because they can't read labels. But,
sure.
So if it happens to be sitting around, then there's that potential. So we just like to provide this for those that choose to purchase it, to be able to lock it up. And also if they have prescriptions in the home, they can use that for that too.
That's a great idea. That's a wonderful idea. We talk about the fact that, twice a year we do the drug take back that get rid of those medications so they're not in the house anymore, especially those that are not being used anymore or they're outdated. Mm-hmm. It kind of goes along the same line then, doesn't it, Becky?
Yes, absolutely.
To make sure that those medications are kept out of reach or not being able to be easy accessible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Any place, even if it's, a grandparent maybe that's watching grandkids just part-time or whatever, that anytime that they're in their home that they might have access to either marijuana products or prescriptions, then this kind of helps with that, and also, keeping them out of reach, of course. But
Yeah. And having that lock makes a big, big difference.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah. On June 7th, when you'll be out at the Adrian Market Pavilion. You'll be there from, 9 to noon, I believe?
I'm actually there the whole time from 9 to 1.
9 to 1, okay. All right, very good.
Yeah.
So is there anything that people need to do in order to get one?
No, we will just have a table set up there along with other information about the health department and our services. So it's just kind of another avenue to get the word out that these are available, and please stop by and pick one up.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's like it doesn't cost anything or anything like that, right?
Nope. It is free, completely free, yes.
Yeah. So even, maybe if you know someone that's, this might be something good because they do maybe have some marijuana in their home, or maybe someone needs to be able to lock up their medications, to be able to say, I know someone who can really use that. That would be good too, right?
Yes, that would be great. Yes, we have a lot of people that approach us at outreach events that say, hey, I got one from you before and they're great. Can I pick one up for, my friend or relative or that type of thing? So that's great too.
You know what you mentioned before we went on the air about how many lock bags have already been given out. Tell us that number.
Sure. So this is, as we talked about, year 4. So the past 3 years, we've been able to give out 7,500 lock bags. Between working with the local retailers who've been great to work with, and also at different community events during the year, like the fair or that type of thing. So it's a nice opportunity when we're at these events to interact with people and have these bags available.
But that's wonderful to be that amount, 7,500. That's amazing. And that's great.
Yeah, I feel like the more we can get out there and have them accessible to people, then hopefully it reduces the chance that somebody will accidentally ingest something that they're not supposed to.
Yeah, and let's keep it that way, right?
Exactly.
Yeah. Anything else about the storage, the safe storage bags that we haven't mentioned yet, Becky?
Not that I can think of. I just think that. Just getting the word out there that we have them available, and that the health department is a resource for that is good for people to know. Yeah.
Now, if they can't make it out for some reason on June 7th from 9 to 1, is there still an opportunity for them to get it at the health department or not?
Yes, we have some available at the health department, just at our front counter.
Yeah.
You can also go on our website and request one, and then I reach out to the people and figure out a way to get one to them, or stop by anytime, like at a community event. Look for us, and we'll have them available then too.
Excellent. Well, for sure, you're going to be at the Adrian Market at the Pavilion there on Toledo Street, Saturday, June 7th, from 9 until 1 o'clock. And, of course, we'll be broadcasting from there from 9 to noon. And to be able to stop out and pick up one of these safe storage bags because, like you said, we want to keep everybody safe and healthy.
Exactly.
Yeah. Becky, thank you so much. Really appreciate you being on the program. Thanks for coming.
Thank you so much.
Becky Selenko, my guest here from the Lenawee County Health Department about the safe storage bags. And this has been Community Conversation. I'm Dale Gaertner. We'll talk again soon.